Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of October 2022. Hope you guys had a great week. I am going to take just a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. That is not at all unusual. I am giving away one more of the free tarot readings at the end of this month. And if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the like button and also leave a comment. All right, Pisces, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Pisces? Pisces. All right, Pisces, you are starting out with the Nine of Cups. You have the Ace of Pentacles. And coming out together is the King of Cups in reverse along with Judgment in reverse. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like you got a brand new start here with someone. It was what you were really hoping for, wanting, and you did get it. However, there's for some reason you're pulled back emotionally. It's almost like you got what you wanted, but it didn't quite meet your expectations. So either you're perceiving this person as being emotionally withdrawn and judgmental, or perhaps you're withdrawing your emotions and it's because of some kind of a judgment that you're making about this situation. I do feel like this new beginning, it's stable, but it did take a bit to get there. You had to work for this. It didn't come easy. I can see that. With the Nine of Cups, it was what you wanted, though. You got your wish fulfilled here, so I'm not sure why you're emotionally pulled back. Let's look at your person. Show me who Pisces is involved with. Ace of Swords, the King of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. You don't have to be, but if you are, it would be like a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. What I see, though, is that there's been communication. So I feel like this person knows what it is that you want. They're very clear about what you are expecting in this connection. But I feel like they might not be doing anything about that, which is probably why you're feeling kind of withdrawn here. It's because there's a lack of action. This person could be showing a lack of passion as well. So for some of you, there could be some difficulty in the sex life. But with the Nine of Wands, I do feel like this person wants to work it out, but I feel like they're kind of hurt about something. They're still carrying some hurt and pain. There's a need for this person to be able to work through these problems because they're feeling like there's just a lot of problems in this connection. And so there's a need to work through those problems and grow from what has occurred and then be able to put it in the past. So let's see what's between the two of you. Show me the connection, please. Show me this connection. Thank you. The Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so there's been communication. I think that you're probably a very good communicator. And so and there's been healing in this connection as well. So this connection has healed quite a bit. And I think you're a very good communicator. You have let this person know what it is that you want and are hoping for in this connection. So I feel like they have clarity. It does seem like there is like some other parties that are surrounding your person that are just like vultures. You see the vultures in the background? It's almost like somebody is like, it's like they're waiting for this to fail, which is not a good energy for whoever that is. That's not a good look. That's not a pretty look. But I do see healing that's taking place. I see a lot of communication that's taking place here. Let's see what's directly affecting this connection. The King of Swords. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, so somebody here in this connection is kind of being very in their head, not as much emotional. It's like the emotions and the passion has been kind of pulled down, and somebody's just trying to make head over heart decisions. Actually, both of you, to some degree, trying to make very rational head over heart decisions, trying to be very fair. For some of you, there might be some legal stuff that's going on. But I do see an element of fairness, and I do see some honesty, you know, levels of honesty here. And I'm hearing building on this. Let's see your outcome at the end of the week, because that seems to be where the issue is. The Five of Swords in the reverse. So maybe there's some kind of conflict that's going on, or somebody might be sitting in pride or ego. Yeah, somebody might be releasing that. Yeah, there could be ego, pride, and it could be either or both. But I see that releasing. I see the releasing of that and healing of that at the end of by the end of the week. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star. Now, this is the energy of Aquarius, but as a underlying energy, this depicts that there's a lot of hope in this connection, which is good. That's a very good sign. It also depicts that there's healing, and we see that in the connection, and balancing, rebalancing. So it looks to me, Pisces, like you've had a new beginning with someone, and you're working out the details. You're working out the problems. It's not like you come back together and everything's just like, boom, it's great. It's a process, and it looks like that's what's taking place. So let's look deeper. Spirit, why is the Nine of Cups here for Pisces? Yeah, I definitely see that this person is who you want to be with, and I think they know that. All right, we have the Six of Wands reversed, and we have the Death card in reverse. So there was an attempt to end this connection, and it was unsuccessful. You found that you were unable to do that. You may have felt like the connection was unsuccessful at some point. You may still have those feelings occasionally. It's because things are being worked out. And I do feel like you're not trying to walk away from this connection. So, but you get discouraged at times. All right, we have the Sun, and we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, you realized at some point you couldn't walk away from this connection because this person makes you happy. They are what you consider to be your happiness. Yeah, it's very clear. You definitely want to be with this person, and I can see you really did try to end this at some point, but it felt wrong to you. So let's see why this is here, because that's, you may be feeling judged as well, and that might be why you've kind of pulled back emotionally. All right, so again, we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. We have the World in reverse. And we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So there's something karmic here that's being resolved. I do see you're going to communicate about it. It's something that hasn't been talked about. I can see that there's something here that you're going to communicate with this person. Whatever this is causing you to pull back emotionally. It's something that is unresolved, that previously you have not wanted to talk about. But I feel like, and I feel like it's you. I feel like you feel like you're being judged. And so you've pulled your energy back a little bit here. You're emotionally reserved. But I do see that you're going to make the attempt to heal this issue. You may have felt uncomfortable approaching it until now. Maybe you didn't feel safe enough. But it's like you feel judged for something. So there's something unresolved here. Let's see their energy. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords? Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Six of Cups. So if this person had somebody that they were seeing, well, the two of you were on break, they're no longer seeing that person. It would have been somebody that they knew from the past, but that's no longer an issue. And I think they will communicate that with you. There may be some insecurities surrounding that. And in fact, you may have second-guessed yourself about coming back together with this person because of that. But I do think that they're going to provide clarity for you, and that's going to be through this communication. But I'm seeing again that this person really does have a lot of feelings for you. They see you as their soulmate. But there's a lack of action for some reason. Why is the King of Wands here? They may question if you're a karmic partner for some of you. Why is the King of Wands in reverse? This person can also be a little bit mean in the way they approach sometimes, especially with communication, and sometimes maybe even deceptive. Five of Pentacles reversed, Three of Cups reversed. This person also felt very abandoned by you. So this is why it's like they have stuff that's unresolved as well. They felt abandoned. They don't like that feeling. This is why they're holding back. They're not taking action here. And I feel like their energy can sometimes be a little spiteful, because they are, they're still hurt. Yeah, they're still hurt. And even though the two of you have come back together, they have some unhappiness here. There's some unhappiness here that's remaining. Again, though, I'm seeing that when the two of you came back together, if there was another party, they're no longer involved. But I do feel like they are in the background watching and waiting, Pisces. It's almost like somebody's in the background watching, waiting, seeing if this is going to work out between the two of you so that they can just swoop in and pick your person up. And it's not a good look for whoever this is. It's not a good look at all. Your person is still hurt. And I feel like it's when the two of you were separated. There's some unhappiness with that. But I can tell you, if you're wondering if your person still has feelings for that person that they may have been dating, they do not. Yeah, they do not. And they're not taking any action towards that person either. Why is the Nine of Wands here? The unfortunate thing, though, is that they look a little stuck. And their energy, like I said, can be a little spiteful. Maybe that's why we're seeing this ego down here. And it's because they're hurt about you walking away. They felt very abandoned. All right, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Now, up here, it's in the upright. So what this tells me is that this person, there's things that either that the two of you have not discussed. There's things this person hasn't discussed either. And so both of you have a lack of clarity about some things. And it's weighing. So there's some things weighing on this person as well. There's some things they don't understand about your emotions, about why you did what you did. Because I feel like you, for the most part, not everybody, of course, but for most of you, it was you that walked away. And even if they did, I feel like there's just a lack of clarity with whoever it was that walked away. And there's also a lack of clarity on the other person's behalf about, there's something about feeling judged. Pisces, there's a feeling of that you're being judged. So there is going to be communication. This person's going to go from not talking about this issue to just, blurting things out. So be careful with that, because like I said, this person is in an energy that's a little bit mean-tempered, and it's resulting from a place of pain. But I do see that being dropped by the end of the week, or somewhere around there. All right, let's see why the Four of Swords is in reverse. All right, we have the King of Cups, water sign energy. That would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And the Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, so I can see that even when you tried to walk away from this person, Pisces, you kept an eye on them. You never stopped loving them. They really are your heart's desire. They truly are. And that's why, you were not able to walk away. Some of you, though, sometimes feel like you can't leave the connection, but you can't seem to make it successful either. So there's that sense of discouragement sometimes. So, but that's normal. That really is normal. When you're working through problems, it's normal to be discouraged. I definitely see you love this person. So Pisces, this is more or less your energy in a king energy. It's a high level of vibration. So I feel like coming back together puts you in a higher vibration with this person. The healing that you did puts you in a higher level of vibration, but you never lost sight of this person. I'm also seeing that this person is going to provide clarity to you about the person from the past. That's an issue between the two of you. There is someone that this person may have dated while the two of you were apart, and it's an issue here. And it may be an issue because they're still kind of lurking about. But I can tell you now, they see you as a soulmate, and they do not want that person from the past. And once you hear that from them, I think that's going to bring a lot of healing in. Why is the King of Swords here? Yeah, I think you need to hear that. Especially because this person seems to be like not taking action. I think you may be misinterpreting why. So we literally have all the signs represented here. So it could actually be any sign or signs coming out now. All right, so for you, Pisces, you may have had a choice between two as well. And this person may have known that. That can be causing some insecurity for them as well. Yeah, I can see that, but I feel like that was never really a consideration for you. And even though you had opportunity, I can see you had opportunity, but I don't feel like it was a real issue for you. But here's the thing, is that, again, I see some misunderstandings because your person may have been spying on you a little bit. Like you were watching them, you saw this other person, they were watching you, they saw another person involved, and so so they're not happy about that. That made them feel like you didn't love them, like you didn't want them, and that's where some of this ego and some of this little bit of a mean-spirited energy is coming from. But again, communication can clear that up. It's almost like each of you have seen what took place with the other person. Neither one felt really safe to say anything. And each person believes that it meant more than it did. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I can see that you didn't really have... you had even less interest in the options that you had than they did. I think it was a little bit more pronounced on their side, but they literally ended everything when they knew they could be back with you. But I don't feel like you even started anything for most of you. Now, switch the energies if you find yourself on the other side. It's the communication. There's going to have to be very factual and very truthful communication that takes place. I do see your energy here as being very grounded, and you're very loyal. This is a very loyal energy, Pisces. I'm also seeing that you are very focused on your money right now. And I feel like you're focused not only on your money, you're focused on your home and your family. So your priorities are really in the right place. This is good energy for you. And for them, there's a lack of action, but it's stemming from a place of hurt. And there's going to be communication. So let's look at your outcome. Yeah, it just looks like there's misunderstandings that need to be cleared up. And the only way to do that is to stop avoiding it and communicate with each other. And there seems to be a fear of doing that. Hold on, I got to figure out where I'm supposed to put these. Okay. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands. We have the Justice card, sign of Libra. And we have the 2 of Swords. Okay. So it's going to be a decision, actually, about whether or not to end this conflict. Because the 2 of you, by the end of the week, you're at a stalemate. Neither party wants to give. Both parties are basically protecting their heart. And so it's like the 2 of you are in a stalemate. A decision needs to be made to end the conflict. Now, I see the conflict on your side, and it's directly related to feeling judged, and I see that you've emotionally withdrawn a little bit. There's also a sense that there could have been some bad news that you got, and yeah, there could be some bad news. And I also feel like whatever that was made you consider not coming back together with this person at some point. But I see the conflict, and I also see that you feel that there could have been competition. Maybe that was the bad news. And so that would put you in the position of judging this person. And they feel it. So I do feel that a decision needs to be made to end that conflict. And if you can come from a place of understanding versus judgment, that's going to help a lot. Because it's unresolved stuff from this breakup. Now, on their side, they're asking for justice here. So it looks to me like this person is feeling like maybe in some manner that they've been wronged, or that there's a possibility that they've been wronged. I do think that they're going to come rushing in with communication, and I also think they know that they may suspect anyway that you're viewing them like being a little bit of a player, for a few of you anyway, and this hurts them. It makes them feel hurt. So they're going to come in, they're going to communicate after not talking about something, and it is going to bring justice to the situation. But I also feel like they're seeking justice as well. So it has to be an even give and take here, Pisces. And I do have to say your energy does appear to be a little bit stubborn, as if you're seeing your point of view but not really seeing theirs, and the same for them. They're having a difficult time seeing your point of view too. The two of you really need to end the stalemate, come out of this conflict, and understand that neither of you give 2 cents about the other people, and your priorities really are each other. I can see it in the reading, so I wouldn't give that up because of suspicions. So, bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. Now that's in your person's energy. And so what that tells me is that, yes, there are a lot of problems here. Both parties have been hurt. And it also tells me that you're not seeing things, neither of you are seeing things exactly clearly. But these are problems that can be worked out. Both parties desire to work them out, and both parties can heal this and then put these problems behind you and grow from it. So it's, you just have to be willing to. And right now it looks like you're at a stalemate. All right, I'm going to pull you an oracle card to finish out your reading. And let's see if there's any further messages for you. I don't know why that was turned. All right, let's see. Oh, that's nice. You have beauty. It's a number 40, and 40 condenses to a 4, so that is all about stability. All right, I'm going to read that for you, and if you'll give me just a second. Okay. It says, when you revel in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are already perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it is a sign that beauty is all around you. Keep a positive attitude, expect wonderful things, and they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that beauty is not skin deep. It includes qualities that lie well beneath the surface. Look for this truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. And there's the key right there, Pisces. You got to look beyond appearances here, okay? All right, and I also think that this is basically saying that this is a beautiful relationship, and it is. I can see it. The two of you care for each other very much. All right, I hope this has been helpful. If you're interested in the free personal reading giveaway, be sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and also leave me a comment. Until I see you next week in the monthlies, namaste.